Dear students, today we look at the remaining part of the lesson, whatever we do. Whatever we do in this lesson is written by the Clifford markings. Clifford markings is by birth in Christian family, and it is born on Christian family, lived in Maharashtra or Mumbai. He was a socialist and great author and great writer. His works is every child is our child. His works is every child is our child to brings every child to brings happiness or joyful. Every space, every child space, he can detect or he can saw from the happiness of every child space. He was a lawyer professionally and socialist, and he was a RTI activist. RTI means Right to Information Act. To RTI activist. Dear students, already we have to discuss or we have to learn in the previous classes whatever we do, whatever we do, whatever we do, it means what we do. Whatever we do means how do you perform, how do you speak in the better way. In the first period, we told the author said in the beginning of the first line in this lesson, whatever we do, it's try to it better way. It's a try to it better way in our action, in our words. And authors give to some more examples. In his daily life experience, day by day, its life experience, she was shared with me or shared with us. Share with us all the examples. First of the examples, the trainees, he was goes to the training center, and waiting for the lift. The lift came down. While that moment, the lift was occupying by the two fellows. The gentlemen or two fellows were occupying the lift of their materials, of their packages. Immediately, they saw of the author, immediately they were make a space to removing the packets for the author. They were make a space or removing the packets for the author, for the author. And another one trainees, when after he goes to the training center and share with his own experience with his trainees, and give or collect different types of opinions of their trainees. Another one is the author given to the shopkeeper and the doctors and their patient, doctors and his patient to discuss or treating a treatment. And some more examples already I have to discuss. Next one example, the author next one example given to us or share with us. Look at the next paragraph or next forthcoming next paragraph in the 10th paragraph. Look at this. In the 10th paragraph, author sharing his own experience in our society, he saw the number of quotations, or number of words, or number of notice. All the notice is saying that notice are no parking, no spit, and no smoking, no admission, and no visitors for the the visitors cars not allowed. Some more examples, some more examples given to or shared to us. Dear students, look at this paragraph. We have a number of notice. The author saw the number of notice, or number of words, or number of quotations in his society or in his daily life, sharing with us. That quotations are as like no parking here, no parking, or no smoking to here, no admission, visitors are not allowed, and so on, and so forth. Don't these terms sound rather rough? True, people are trying to be brave, because brevity is a genuine need in such a public notice. But we have seen that at least in case of smoking, in case of smoking, people have made some innovation. Nowadays they write, "Thank you for not smoking." That is a beautiful quotation or beautiful notice. Thank you for not smoking to here or there. These types of words the author saw. Innovation words, innovation quotation, or innovation notice he saw. In the beginning of his experience in this paragraph, we have the author saw. We have a number of notice, or number of words, instructions or notice to public, or instructions for the publics or others. That words are no parking. When you meet some famous restaurants or famous tourism places, we saw the no parking or no pass away in this route, and some more notice we saw. The author saw the boards or notice or instructions of the notice: no parking, or no smoking, or no admission, write a no admission. We write a boards to instruction: visitors cars are not allowed. These are the notice, or these are the boards or instructions to public or others, and so on. Some more notice or some more instructions of the publics, and so forth. Don't these terms sound rather rough? When we go to the courts and offices and schools, boards, don't sound or rather the rough sound. To using a smooth horns. So using a smooth horns or smooth sounds, using this area, because this is a school area, this is a court area, this is the official area, because don't using the rough sound or rather using a smooth sound. Some more instructions of the publics in the public area, and so on. Don't these terms sounds rather rough? True. Satyam. True. People are trying to breathe. People are trying to be brief, because brevity is a genuine need in such a public notice. But no, people are trying But some more people trying to breathe. Breathe means short. Breathe means short. Short or bit. Short. And brevity means shortness. And brevity is a sharpness. Brevity means a sharpness. It means a sharpness. Shorter. Stenography in the papers. Paper writers stenography ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಏನೇ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಸಹಿತ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. It means in the next paragraph we will discuss in the shortness. Don't these terms sound rather rough? True. People are trying to be brief because brevity is a genus. Gin means the accurate or authority. Need in such a public notice. That is a necessary such notice in the public area. Brief, because brevity is a genuine need in such a public notice. Such need, avashyakate ಇದೆ such a public notice. But we have seen that at least in the case of smoking, or instead of smoking, or instead of notice, such type of notice, instead of new innovation or changes the matter to direction of notice or intimation to the public. In the new method, nowadays we can using the new methods to instead of no smoking and no parking. In these, because we instruction for the public in the different way of the instructions, that such a type of notice. Thank you for not smoking here. Thank you for not smoking to here. ನೀನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮೋಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಸಹಿತ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ಮೋಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. That in such cases we can change our innovation to the notice or instructions. That instruction is, the author give one example. Thank you for not parking to here. No parking, it means instead thank you for not parking here, instead of no parking. Now no parking ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಅಥವಾ given the instruction to the public, instead of or change the thank you for not parking to here. This is a wonderful quotation, or this is the intimation of the new method or new way in the public. In the next paragraph, we look at the next paragraph. Can't we try to use better terms in other cases of also? Can't we try to use better terms in other cases also? I am not suggesting that in every case we should say thank you for. In some beginning we can use thank you for not parking in here or there, and thank you for smoking, thank you for rough sound. Thank you for not using the rough sound. In some more quotations, using before the thank you, using before thank you for, thank you some instructions, using before the thanks, after the quotation. In the innovation method or new method in the nowadays, we can think of innovative. We can think innovative or new method or change the method of giving the instruction of the public or others. We can think of innovation methods to make our orders or instructions and notice sound more polite. Polite means gentleness, polite, smooth, polite, more foolish in South India. Especially we can think of innovation method or new method or modern methods to make our orders or instructions or notice sound more polite or requestly or smoothly, using our sounds or smooth our sounds, polite, gentleness, more foolish. Andre, we can use different types of way. Give the notice, give the instruction of the publics. The author say, in the new method or modern method or innovation method, using the way, throw the notice in the new method of the public or others. More polite. In South India, especially in our area or in South India, some restaurants are famous for the tasty fair. Tasty fair means tasty fair. Some more tasty fair. It means tasty fair means tasty food. Tasty fair, it means a tasty food. They offer. Naturally, therefore, they have a big rush. They have a big rush or big crowd. And it is a problem for the management. When the big restaurants or famous restaurants, especially in the South India or our area, it is a big rush. When at the time the hotel management or that management was not controlled, was not deal to manage, was not deal or control that manage in the certain time. When at the time the hotel management give such instructions or give some instructions or notice, in one such restaurant I saw it means the author preferred Martin's saw one notice or one words or one instructions. Don't sit here for a long time. Author visit to the one famous restaurants, especially in the South India. He saw different types of the notice board, different types of the instruction boards. That management was right one indicator, one instruction. That instruction is don't sit long time for here. That is a different type of notice, or that is a different type of instruction for the people or public. That hotel or that restaurants don't sit here for a long time. These types of instructions boards in the publics I saw, or it means author Clifford Martin saw in the different types of boards in especially South India, in especially famous restaurants. That the restaurants are not easy to manage, to vast crowd or vast rush in the tasty food. Buy a tasty food. How can they not say the same thing in a better words, or good words, using the management to control or manage the big rush or crowd. Luckily, I saw, the author going to the another place, and he saw another one notice board, please make room for waiting customers. Please, the author visited to the another place, he saw one such type of notice board or instruction boards, please make a room for waiting customers. That is a different types of boards or different types of instruction to the given their customers. Please make room for waiting customers to avoid that management or that restaurants to provide their customers to the waiting rooms. We can go to the some such types of railway stations and bus stands. We saw gents waiting room, ladies waiting rooms. Some different types of boards that I saw or we saw. The gents waiting room and another is ladies waiting room. Different sort of instructions of the given the customers. Please make room for waiting customers. In yet another place, I saw. That means Clifford Martin saw a notice which read, kindly make room for waiting friends. Kindly make room for waiting friends. Some such restaurants or hotels as treated for their customers as a friendly, because all the restaurants, some few restaurants to provide the waiting rooms as their customers, as their friends. In the next paragraph, 12th paragraph, it is our practice. Or it is the author's practice. In some more examples, to brief means short, to brief while sending them telegrams. In olden days or in ancient days, using the telegrams in such types of a brief or short words to intimate our relatives, intimate our friends, intimate our customers, to send a customer, to send to our thought or feeling to our late through the telegram. In forward, ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ದೂರ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ we can send a message through the telegram in the olden days, but nowadays in the different types of media, In the different types of media, using the different types of media, you can use as like a WhatsApp or Facebook or Telegram and some more Twitter. These such types of media we can use easily to send a message. But in those days or in previous years, not available to these media, these social media, not available to these social media in our society. When the time or our initiators to use Telegram. Telegram, it means a Sean, we can use to more words to pay more cost. Because when at the time to Telegram using the short writing, short literature, using the short literature. So the author was given to someone example in this paragraph. Brief, sending them telegrams here again. The region in brevity, sharpness. It means a brevity. It means already I told sharpness. We want to save the words. We want to save the words or sentence. Save the words in order to cut a cost. You can using a telegram to type some more words to cut a cost, to pay the more cost. While the time, we can save the words, We can save the words, save the money to give a more words, more cost. Because the telegram is a short writing to send a message or send a feeling to our relate, send our feeling to our relatives, friends, and some more other persons. So, if someone wants to request, if someone wants to request to give a request, his brother or relative or father or friends, then author was request our brother, his brothers to receive or collect him at the station. He might send a telegram somewhat like this. That telegram is sending the telegram reaching the Mumbai in the Thursday. Saving the words, reaching the Mumbai Thursday or stop Shatabdi Meet Station. Short writing, the receiver can be able to receive or can be able to understand his feelings. It means reaching, or it means I would come. Reaching, it means I would come in Mumbai. It is reaching Mumbai, it means I will come to Mumbai in Thursday. Shatabdi train. Through the Shatabdi train, meet the station. And it means you will come the Mumbai railway station and meet you and carry on away. And with you away. Definitely you will come. You will come to the railway station in Mumbai. That at the time of the reach or coming the Shatabdi train. And the time of the Shatabdi train, you will definitely come to meet me in the railway station of the Mumbai. This sentence. Saving the words, saving the cost. In given more words, to pay the more cost. In this quotation, reaching the Mumbai, it means I will come to the Mumbai. I will come to the Mumbai in Thursday. In Thursday, through the Shatabdi train. Shatabdi it means name of the train. Name of the train. Now just for the sake of one single word. Now just for the sake of one single word, the telegram has become totally devoured of any contesting. Devoured for any contesting. Devoured means lacking. Devoured means lacking. Devoured means lacking. Devoured means lacking, and contesting means good man. Courtesy means good man. Courtesy means good man. Now just for the sake of one single word, the telegram has become totally devoid of any courtesy. What could be additional cost of adding fees? What could be additional cost of adding fees? Nowadays, the telegram has been related. Nowadays, the telegram is already neglected. It is only using a official. It is using in a office, using for office, not others publics. But nowadays, totally the telegram is avoided or neglected because using the modern technology. The officials using the modern technology in the softwares, Gmail, WhatsApp, so more technology using in the public office to easily intimation or send the message, because the telegram is avoided in the nowadays. To the background, do our internet, using the telephone, using the internet, because we were avoid the telegram. But in those days or ancient days, to using or more necessity of that generation, of that publics, of that peoples, immediately intimate the message our relatives or friends. But in nowadays, immediately intimation the message to using or through the internet or WhatsApp or Gmail, some more others technology. But have you followed issue of the courtesy? Don't we see, or should I say here, people ask, who is this? Instead of saying, may I now? Some more examples to give the author. But how we solve the issue of the courtesy or good manner? Don't we see, or should I say here, people ask, don't we see, people ask, who's this, or who is that, or who is this? Normally I use, instead of saying, may I now, who is calling please? While that time, some another person calling to you, or calling to your telephone, when at the time you can receive that phone, when at the time ಮೇ ಐ ನಾವ್ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದಾ? ಮೇ ಐ ನಾವ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್, ಈಗ ಯಾರು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದಾ? ಮೇ ಐ ನಾವ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್. That is a request. May I know who is calling, please? That is some more additional words. ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂತೂ ಸಹಿತ ಮೇ ಐ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದಾ? ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಹುದಾ? Instead of saying may I know who is calling, please. In a certain book on communication. In a certain book of communication, I found a very interesting method of asking. Very interesting method. In the communication method, especially communication method, I found a very interesting method of asking who he is calling. ನೀನು ಯಾರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಂತೂ ಸಹಿತ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಐ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್. If you call Mr. Patel, if you call Mr. Patel in his office, his secretary will receive the call and before connecting to Mr. Patel, she would want to know who the caller is so that she can inform the same to Mr. Patel. What does the secretary say? She does not say who is this. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the author one day the author called to the friend of Mr. Patel to his office. When at the time the Patel secretary was received the call and asked and said to him or author, she is communicate or using the words may I now who is caller please. The secretary was using these method of words when he was calling his friend of Mr. Patel his office. But she don't say who is this. But the Patel secretary was not using the words who is this. Not. She is using the communication method. May I now who is the caller please. May I now using the caller please. Even may I know who is calling please. She says can I tell. Again she tell me Mr. Patel call I tell. Can I call tell Mr. Patel who is calling please. Another one words adding adding to some words. Can I tell and helboda can I tell Mr. Patel who is calling please. Instead of may I know who is calling please. We can use some more adding words. Can I tell Mr. Patel who is calling please. The idea in this, you want to talk to Mr. Patel. I don't wish to know who are you, but I must tell your Mr. Patel who is calling him. Therefore, I am requesting you to tell me who are you. When at the time I am requesting that the author requesting to her or requesting to Patel secretary, I am requesting to you. ನಾನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ to tell me who are you. ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ. This is a communication new method or new innovation method of the communication. In the 13th paragraph, consider how we respond when someone says Someone says thank you to us. Thank you to us. In the olden days, people used to say, don't mention it. How to mention it? Don't mention it. Later people started using the phrase. It's all right. In the coming generation, using the, it's all right. Nowadays people say, you are welcome. Nowadays people are saying, you are welcome, or simply welcome. These words are communications in our guest or introduce our guest. In the 13th, 14th paragraph, the author mentioned the new methods are some more examples in the modern communications. One method of our improving our communication. These such types of instructions, these such types of communications, our communication already improved. Imagine to our comparison of our communication method or improving the communication method your previous year and this year or previous days or this days. Improving our communication methods or communication skills with others is to put you, first you, and before I, used to put before I. You ಆದ ನಂತರ I ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲು ನೀನು. Method with others is put to you before I. As far as possible. Consider some words like union. Like words union. The author said to put to you, first you after I. In more words, union and united and unity and communication and building in some words. Dear students, consider first you and I, union, संगठन, union, first you and I, unity, first you and I, the communication, first you and I, and building, be you first and after I. The author said, consider some words, consider these types of words or these some types of words using first you after I. United, building, guiding, and trusting, communications, and so on. These words, the letter U. These are the words in the first letter U after the I. First you, first ನೀನು, ಆನಂತರ ನಾನು ಬಳಸಬೇಕು, ಆನಂತರ ಅವನು ಬಳಸ್ತಾನೆ. First you and after I. Letter first U comes. The letter U comes before the letter I. The indicates to us that we should try to put you. That is the other person before I. The other person before I. If I wish to thank someone for the nice party, I can say your party was so enjoyable. I thank you. Another instance. Your letter made me very happy. Your letter made me very happy. In the last paragraph, it may be noted that using the communications or using the words, no limit using your words or good words or better words. Lot of words we can use, your relatives, your friends, your guests, using the lot of words, using the lot of our respective words or good manners. Improvement we can make in our action or speech. In our action or words or speech or words using words. Nor can we say that a particular action or form of speech is the best. Is the best. There is no formula. There is no formula. There is no limit. There is a vast, there is a biggest space. We can use more useful words, more good manner words. What is the best may depend. What is the best? What is best may depend on the occasion or situation or time. We can use more best words or more best depending upon words, and it may be possible to constantly make improvement. Continuously be possible to continuously to make improvement. The whole idea is to be aware of the need and importance of doing and saying things better and better. These such types of new idea, sharing with your friends with the communications. The author said. Completing in this lesson, I hope you understood in the whole lesson. I hope this lesson you can understood in this whole lesson. Thank you.